Guys, in today's video I'm going to explain a word problem. So the length of a rectangle is 6 inches more than its width. The area of rectangle is 91 square inches. Find the dimensions of the rectangle. So here let me write the data. Length of a rectangle is 6 inches more than its width. Let me write the second point also. The area is equal to, the area is 91 square inches. Well, here I'm going to give you an important tip. In this question, you see that length of a rectangle is 6 inches more than its width. You consider taking whatever the values coming in the second position. Here I see that the length and width are there. There are two. Out in these two, the second one is to be taken as x. So let's take, let's width equals to x inches. Now coming to the next step, just make this one into bits and pieces. Length. So let me write that length of a rectangle. It's not making any sense to me. So is, so let's take equal to sign, 6 inches. Well, simply let me write 6. Next, more. At this point you think whether to use positive sign, negative sign, times, or division. Math means only these four options. So more means, shall I take positive, negative, times, or division means, it's pretty easy to guess that it's going to be positive sign. More than, okay, then its width. Just now we thought of the width is equal to x units. Well, so now we got that here length, sorry, width is x and length is 6 plus x. Well, the next part is the area is 91 square inches. Here we know that the area of a rectangle is length multiplied by width. Is, as I mentioned before, take equal to 91. We knew that length is 6 plus x. So let me copy here 6 plus x times width. You see that width is x. So let me take x here. Equal to 91. As you know that parenthesis means multiplication. So let's multiply 6 times x, that gives us 6x, and then plus x times x, that is x square, equal to 91. Now in the standard form of a quadratic function, we have to have equal to 0. So how do you eliminate means, if there is no sign, you can assume that there is positive, the inverse operation, which is negative 91 on both the sides. So when you take it, you get that 91 subtract 91, you get 0 here. On the other side, let me write in descending order. As you know that we have to write x square first, followed by 6x, then 91. As All these values are on the same side, therefore we don't change the signs. X squared stays the same, then 6x, then negative 91. Now, at this point, I strongly recommend to take the formula method. Of course, you can go for factoring method too, but formula method, you will never make a mistake. So here, what's the value of a? Remember, if there is no sign, you are allowed to take 1. Then b, I see that 6, and c is negative 91. So let me copy all the details here. A equals to 1, then b equal to 6, and c equal to negative 91. So let me use the formula x equals to negative b plus or minus b square minus 4ac under the square root over 2a. Then plug in the values. Negative, the value of b is 6, plus or minus square root 6 square minus 4 times, I see that a is 1 and the value of c is negative 91 over 2a, 2 times 1. Then the value of x is, depending upon the requirement, if you want, you may make use of calculator. Of course, I haven't used. Here, x equal to negative 6 plus or minus 20 over 2. I see that there are two signs, one is positive sign and one is negative sign. So I'm going to make it into two parts. Here I'm making it two parts. One is with positive sign, so x equals to negative 6 plus 20 over 2, or the other one is negative 6 minus 20 over negative 6 minus 20 over 2. Well, so you get here 14 over 2, that gives us 7, or x equals to this one will get negative 26 over 2, which is negative 13. Friends, at this point, the negative value I am not considering. The reason is, if I take x is negative 13, is there any possibility of width of a rectangle is negative 13? The answer is no. Therefore, we go with the value of x equals to 7. But this is not the end of the story, because sometimes you will be asked to find the dimensions. Dimensions means not only width, you have to find what the length is also. So here I see that length is, we thought in the beginning as 6 plus x, 6 plus x. Therefore, let me write that it is 6 plus, in the place of x I am taking 7. That gives us 13 units, which is 13 inches. That's it. Thank you.